This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and here I got with me one of the hardest working videographers in the game right now, a legend in the city. My man DDI, how's life, my guy?
It's alright. It's alright. It's hot as fuck in Texas, though.
Yeah, and then, rocking the mask too. I know that
Yeah.
that makes it fun as well. Let's start from the beginning though. Where you originally from?
Yeah, I'm from here, Austin, Texas, East Side.
East Side, Austin, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So, how was childhood in East Side, Austin, Texas?
I guess without saying too much, it's a learning curve, but it's a good learning curve though. You know, it builds you and shit. Long as you make it out, it builds you right. Prepares you for everything you got to be prepared for in life and shit.
So you say like learning curve, you think they just kind of automatically put you at in a sense, disadvantage in the East Side to where you got to overcome like that?
Yeah, even from just the school district, everything is at like, everything's like a fucking GED of life, you know what I mean? It's like good enough to get you somewhere where you can hang on. Once you make it out there, you're all right.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Iron sharpens iron, right?
True.
So did you play any sports?
So I tried my hand at sports. I'm not really a sports person though.
Oh yeah, I just always ask everybody. Yeah. Everybody's done some type of
So
being in Texas, you probably done 1 year of football at least.
That's what I was gonna say. I've tried football. Wasn't really my thing. I liked the street football though. I didn't like it I didn't like football with all the
rules and shit.
Yeah, and the plays and da da da. I just wanted to have fun.
You want to go out there and just run it. Yeah, I feel you.
I did track before though. Yeah, track was cool and everything. So I moved like a crackhead sometimes.
Like a crackhead sometimes. That's hilarious. What high school did you go to?
Austin High.
Mm-hmm. All right. I always ask everybody this. What's the type of people you hung out with? Like if you was going to the lunch table.
Yeah.
Some people like I ain't even go to lunch. I skipped.
So most time I skipped and went to lunch though, and then skipped again.
Lunch was the only period. Like what period you go to lunch and go home?
Yeah. But the people I hung out with was always because I started out at Anderson and then I went to Austin, but I was always the guy with the other outcasts and stuff like that. So we banded together. Off of being the outcast, the misfits. Yeah.
Hey, they gotta watch out. The misfits end up, overpassing people in life. Right. So, hey, man. Hey, but I like to get into this, the early Austin hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
You was doing music before.
Yeah.
I remember that. Talk about that.
Yeah.
For the people that may not know, they only know that DDI shooting videos for the real young and youngins out there.
Yeah. So, I definitely was doing. Really, that's what got me started in the business. Period. Was just a passion for it and everything, and I still got songs. I got an album I haven't released yet that I'm getting ready to release. I've shot the videos for it in New York and a few other states. I ain't dropped yet though and shit. I went on like a little small mini tour with one of my boys Sachi and shit too, and we just been filming everywhere and all that. But I was doing music and shit, putting my hand into it. At first, it took a while to find my style, but after I found it, I definitely didn't let go. It goes with me. Feels like me and shit too. So that more is coming though. So yeah.
No, yeah, I just know that you've been focusing a lot more on just knocking. A video.
Yeah, the production.
That takes time. It takes a lot of time, especially your turnaround.
I guess that's what led to the production for people though, was because I used to go to studios where it was $100, $200, $500 an hour. You still had to pay for mixing, mastering. You had to do all these things, and it just felt like it didn't give the artist a chance to fucking grow. Mm-hmm. It just felt like it was like
money pit.
Yeah, that's cool. You got money, all right? Yeah, go do your little song and give me that money to get out. You know what I mean? And I was just like, there's got to be something better than this. If I can learn this shit, you know what I mean? Not all the heroes wear a cape. I wear a cloak, but I made production at like fucking McDonald's prices, but it was actual quality. You know what I mean?
It was great price. I remember that. Mm-hmm. You said you had 8 rooms. How was it?
So when we started, it was Scattered Brains. It was a whole movement.
Remember Scattered Brains?
Yeah, it was.
And Bringing Me Back.
Yeah. We had everybody there. Everybody was pitching in. Everybody had different departments basically. Someone for this, someone for pushing, someone for video, someone for, and I was just the production guy. I was always the weirdo, locked away in the studio all the time, and I mean, it went good, but there's been a lot of times where I connect with groups, and then after a while, I'm still the last one pushing. I'm the first, I'm the last one awake.
Last man standing
Yeah.
out of it because it
Yeah.
fizzles out. Life
Yeah.
happens, right?
Yeah, so I'll be the first one awake and the last one awake, and I'm just like I live, shit, and eat fucking music, and it's hard to find people to match that, So, yeah. But I mean, shit. All the groups I worked with, I mean, they just had things pop up in their life to where they can't continue and shit. I understand, so.
Yeah, you had that going for a while, and that shit looked extra dope. It just all the different, the building. Where was that? Where was it located?
Yeah, that was on a Cameron and 183. Actually, though, I just put another studio there.
Dope.
So I brought it back home. It's a full 360, and for this month too, I guess I'm a sponsor. For this month though, I'm doing all songs for just $40. Free mixing, free mastering, no hourly rate. So if it take you 3 hours, 4 hours to do the song, it's just $40, and it's my quality, and you'll be able to leave with the song the same day too. You don't have to wait 2-3 days, a week, or none of that. You leave with it. So.
No, yeah, and see that was like kind of my question after just saying the segue. So real quick, let's go to what was your first video you shot?
First ever?
Yeah, like what made you find? So I know, like you said, the prices are killing. You try to go to somebody like X amount, takes 20 weeks to get this shit done. I bet.
Okay, so the same thing with the videos as well. I was always like, I'm just gonna focus on the studio. I'm just gonna focus on this. I'm gonna stay in here. I don't want to fucking leave nowhere. I don't want to be outside. Because it just feels weird being sometimes outside. So I'm like, alright, I'm just stay in my comfort zone. I guess I was a little pussy to get out of my comfort zone. And I would always send people to places though. I was like, hey, bro, fuck with so and so, fuck with him, because they'll come to me because it's like cheap price, but it's good quality. So they're kind of expecting the same thing, and I'll send them to so and so. Hey, they just told me $500 for an hour. Hey, they just told me $1,200, and he just has a gimbal and a camera, and I'm like, I really had no say so. I was just like, I just know bro puts out good quality, and that's all I can do. You know what I mean? And then I was just like, I saw it. It was like, because what I was doing was helping them elevate and do for shows and, radio, everything. But that's the only thing else that kept holding them back. You know what I mean? Was videos. And videos take your songs a lot further. You know what I mean? Anybody could put out a song or record on their phone, put it wherever. But when you do a video, it's like, oh, he's actually investing into his craft.
And he took it serious.
Yeah, and that was the thing holding them back. So I started doing $100 videos, and that definitely helps out the artist a lot more. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's a crunch on me. It's a crunch on my time.
Dude.
Yeah, it's a crunch away from my life, my my personal life and everything. But I know it's worth it because it's helping out these artists, and I see artists go from like the quiet kid in the studio that they're like, hey, nobody jamming my shit, bro. I got 15 plays in a month on SoundCloud. So now, I got 100,000 views. I got this and that, and I'm like, cool. That's all that matters then.
I got followers now. I got this. I got that.
Yeah, and they're doing shit,
That's crazy. That's like big love that a lot of artists are really shouting you out. There's probably been in the last 50 artists, and I'm not capping either, like 35 to 40 of them have mentioned working with you, and then like the other 10 are like, I need to work with DDI.
Yeah.
I don't know. I bet you've seen a lot of name drops.
Some of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how does your keyword, like, do you have a limit after you hit, like, let's say you've done 10 videos. If the 11th guy's like, hey, I need one, like, oh, wait a minute, you got to wait a little bit.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, shit, you call at 2 a.m, I'm there. Yeah.
Damn, but that tournament, that 24 hours is like crucial because behind the scenes, we're on the Naughty video.
Yeah.
And then just not too long ago, I was, behind the scenes, and just God does saw it in real time, basically. Like that.
What's crazy is I just shot for Two Stone.
Shouts out Two Stone.
Yeah, shout out Two Stone. I just shot for him at Trailer Park Studios with Dan to the L's work spot.
Is that the Dr. Dre freestyle that he did or no? Which one is this?
Yeah, that's one of them. We did two of them in a day. The one with the Lamborghini and then the Dr. Dre freestyle, right? And I just shot again at Trailer Park, right? So it's like Dan sees me almost every other, at least once or twice every other week,
I know he see you working.
Yeah, so he was like, hey, you got that video back to Two Stone the same night. I was like, yeah, I did, and I'm walking. Wait, how you know? He was like, oh, he posted it already. I'm like, oh shit, I guess I guess everybody's seeing it. So he had tripped out too because he was like, yeah, I can't. He's like, I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, see, I want to ask questions, but I ain't trying to give out your game because that's what makes DDI. You're knocking them editing out, but I know you have a process like already going in, like.
Yeah. So
because the editing is the hardest part.
Actually, it's the easiest part. The editing is the easiest. I wouldn't say any process or part of the process is hard, but it's the other stuff is time consuming. You know what I mean? Just where we're meeting. If there's any delays, especially in Austin, there's traffic or, you know, whatever, everything
Just
else.
getting there to get to the
yeah. After the recording's done, got it. Yeah.
Dang, that's just so crazy though. 24 fucking hours. Shout out to you. So speaking of, like I said, I was behind the scene at the Naughty video. I've seen you shot a good chunk of Naughty videos. What's it like working with Naughty and then seeing where Naughty's at now? Kind of like to your point.
Yeah.
Before they had a voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now look at Naughty.
Yeah,
and then,
I was gonna say that tripped me out because shit. Yeah, I knew him when he was. I had the studio off 35, and I knew him when he was just, hey, I'm from here. I'm from so and so. I know so and so. Want to do a song? Came in, like he turned the fuck up, did his thing. Then I didn't see him for a while. Then he would sometimes pop up here and there, do a song, and then I'm just like, you know, I could tell he's trying. He always just, you know, he would have some shit he's going through, but he'll overcome it, and then here he comes again too. Anytime he could, he's working, and then yeah, all of a sudden he's like, hey, he's talking on the podcast. He's doing this, he's doing that. Now almost every other shoot I go to for like a specific I guess like side of town now, you know, and there he goes, he pops up, and I'm like, I just expect it now, because now he's just everywhere. He's networking, he's doing his thing.
Naughty is every damn well. Like, God, dog, how you here? You teleporting, motherfucker.
Yeah. I had shot for Yoda too, and I didn't even know he knew Yoda too. And Yoda's like, hey, this your car, I'm behind you, because we were like trying to figure out a situation. I'm like, oh, what up, bro? And then all of a sudden, Naughty comes out, DD motherfucking I. You know he got a big ass voice too. DD motherfucking I. What's up, my boy? And I'm like, yeah, that's you again, huh?
That's great, man. Trust me, like, I mean, I would say you and Dan are the two hardest working ones. I see y'all out and about all the time, just doing stuff and even just looking on, you know, social. Like, God, dog.
I fuck with Dan too. I think he's a. I mean, I fuck with a lot of the video artists out here. I just don't. It's just rare that our paths
keep crossing continuously.
Yeah, but me and Dan do a lot, and then I just tell him too. Like, I can tell he got a good heart and shit too. So
he does, he definitely does, and you do too. I mean, shit, $100 videos, bro.
Yeah.
That's
everybody keeps telling me, get you a camera or do this or do that, and raise the price. So you should be charging $250. You should be charging at least $300. You should be like, I'm all right. I'm good where I'm at, bro. It's working. It's helping people out, and that's all that matters.
That's what I want to kind of ask, because I see you shoot on a phone. Your quality is A1. It's matching everybody else's quality, but how do you deal with that? People, you know, showing up kind of with their simple, you know, setup. Do you feel some kind of way, or are you just confident now because people have seen your work?
Yeah, I still get a little nervous, but most of the time, they do. I guess it's hard to not. If you're searching around Austin or Central Texas for a music video, and you're gonna see mine, and then when you see mine, you see the quality first. So I guess that does help, because if I was like, hey, let me shoot your video, I shoot on the phone, you're gonna be like, bro, I got a phone too. Why am I not let you shoot? But yeah, once they see the quality, it does help. But some people still do trip out. Like, they expect me to come with a rig and, you know, this, that. Let me set up these lights, and I'm just like, boom, let's go. And
that's crazy.
They're like, oh, my bad, I thought you needed help. I was going to come help you. I was like, you want to hold my bag?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And you could tell, you know, Naughty and them, they was used like Yoda and Zay. Free my guy Zay. Zay, they was all just normal with it. So they used to shooting with you. So they trust you. So they was just definitely turning up. That shit was, boy, I was dying on that. With Naughty. Naughty had me
turning up,
had me weak with the dancing and all that. I was
I gotta admit though too that my girl was telling me too. It's like, it does look crazy in real life. It does look like, what the hell is bro doing? But on video though, it makes sense though. And I'm just like, he knows what the fuck. Yeah, he does know what the fuck he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Because it makes him stick out too. You know, he's not being goofy or nothing. It just he turns the fuck up, and then on video it's perfect.
Hell yeah. He's definitely doing it right. What's the inspiration behind the mask? I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, there was an all white one you had, kind of, right?
Yeah.
The one in the day.
Yeah. So I started with the mask because I never really liked showing me, right? I had did an interview for y'all a while back, and I just had some shades on. I would put shades on.
I remember that.
Yeah, I would put shades and the hoodie on because that's the only comfortability I would find. You know, but with the mask, it just feels more of me and more comfortable. This is like my you know, my comfort blanket, my sleeping blanket type shit. You know what I mean? So I feel more like myself with it. I started with the white mask just because the things we were putting out when, you know, like I guess the entities we called each other and stuff like that. The alien just represented that. Just represented.
It was
you
an
know,
alien. That's what it
yeah,
was, right?
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I switched it. I switched it to this. I felt more connected with this. You know, I lost my grandpa, and I feel like, to me, this is what I wear if I wear it for him, in more of like a celebration for the things he did do. You know, that even that people didn't see, that like pushed me and helped me, right? All the lessons he taught me, all the times he got on my ass and shit like that too. You know, so it's just more of a celebration.
Oh yeah, celebration. Then it's your brand too, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
They see, you know, it's a brand.
Yeah.
So yeah, make some DDI mask, have your own line.
Right.
Hell yeah. So who have you not shot with yet? I don't think there's like a small handful.
Yeah,
I know Quinn's done stuff with you.
Yeah.
I
did.
A lot of NFNs had to probably do some stuff with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I still feel like there's a lot I haven't connected with yet, though. You know, and maybe at the time when I was first starting, they were already locking in with somebody, so it's harder for them to, you know, to just be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna go fuck with so and so after fucking with you for years. And I understand it, because shit, I got people like that too. Or like, bro, I'm not gonna film with nobody else. You know what I mean?
People that have told me DDI, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, you know DDI. Like, damn, I can't even finish the question. I ain't that.
Yeah. So, but you know, and and business wise, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to connect with them, or what is it they like, or what I can do for them to work with them. So I mean, hopefully it happens. But I still feel there's more people I need to connect with though and shit too. So.
But that's crazy. You can't think of nobody off the top of your head, because you damn near worked.
Yeah.
With the ones, I would say, and I hate this, with the prominent ones in the Austin scene. I ain't gonna say the ones that matter, because there's always a new artist coming out every time. But definitely, what's your favorite video you shot so far, if you can think of one? Maybe even your top 3 if it makes it
so
easier.
For business purposes, all my videos are my favorite.
I love it. There you go. You said for business purposes, all of them are your favorite. I love it. What's the most? Do you remember a story? You ain't got to mention any artist names, of a hectic video shoot.
Hectic video.
That's just like, God, dog, I have this dude got me doing the most, but you got it done.
No, there ain't been too much. There's been like some that are this unorganized, but it ain't been like crazy. But I would say the traveling ones, like when I shoot for someone in Cali or somewhere else, like those would be some of the craziest ones. Only because it's like, especially if they're not from there too, and we just traveled there to film, and they're, maybe we should do this, maybe should we call it right? Wait, where do we go? Hey, I don't think we can film here, and it's just like, bro, what are we doing, bro?
Let's pull up in this alley right here.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, everything works out though.
Oh yeah, I mean, clearly, look how many you got a lot of them, so it's like, God dang.
So last night I just filmed, or I just edited my 915th production.
So on 1,000, what's going to be your
okay?
So what you going to do
I didn't
for
know
your 1,000?
I didn't know if I was gonna say anything or post anything. So at 1,000 music videos, I'm officially switching to a camera, the actual stabilizer and everything, but it's still gonna be the same price though.
God damn. Hell, you could even add 15 to it and still be damn comparable.
But I'm just gonna.
I'm just saying, just throwing things out.
I'm just gonna keep showing love, because you're still gonna get the same quality. You're still gonna. It's gonna be better now too, because of just pixels per inch with a camera compared to a phone is crazy.
Shit, I imagine what's gonna be with the, like I said, the phone looks like a damn, you can't even tell. Well, imagine when you get a camera.
Yeah, actually too, if for the folks that do watch, I've put out 2 videos recently. I'm not gonna say which 2, but they were shot on the camera already.
And I gotta go back and look. I gotta go back and look.
Yeah, and so I've just been sprinkling little hints of it or whatever. So that's what I'm gonna do at 1,000 music videos. I'm gonna cut off. I feel the only way a person can try to down talk me video wise is like, this is why you shouldn't fuck with DDI. He uses a phone. But he uses a phone. But a phone.
That's the only.
Once I cut that out, the only thing left is just don't fuck with him, because I gotta let me pull something out of my fucking shit bag.
Exactly.
Yeah. So and because I'm gonna keep the same price, and it's gonna be the same thing. It's not gonna be like, he's charging $300 now. Let's go look for the next $100 guy. Like, no, same thing.
Hell yeah.
Are you thinking about opening up your own production studio where you can shoot there and rent out space and stuff?
I was thinking about it because we let this other studio go recently, and it was a big spot. But I don't know if I'm ready for another responsibility right now. And I like what Dan's doing too. You know, so I think it's perfect, and he charges a good price too. That's like it's not like fucking $500, and then you got to pay the video guy, and you got to pay like it's just $100.
It's definitely affordable.
It was
Shout out Dan.
big affordable. Yeah. I would say favorite artist to shoot videos with. That'll probably be hard for you to answer.
Yeah, all of my artists.
All the artists. There you go. That's what I already had a feeling you was gonna ask that one. So, what do you think about the Austin hip hop scene from now to like then when you were doing it? And I'm making it seem like it's been 50 years. It ain't been that long, but it's been, the music scene has adapted so long. Yeah. I mean, so much since like what was it, 2010?
Yeah, 2010? So yeah, I've seen it change over 10 years too. And
yeah.
I mean, shout out to the people that even put Austin into people's heads too. From Casino, like Dominican J, like all these PIE, like all these people that did a lot of work too. You know what I mean? Gerald G. You know what I mean? Like shout out to them, because even I don't even know what it looked like before them. You know what I mean? And there's people now that are doing shit too. Quinn and all these other people who are like doing the same as well too. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I've seen it go from like, oh yeah, we're this little place where people stop by or artists leave from to go become famous in Houston or Dallas, or go make beats for Houston artists and get famous over there, to now it's starting to come this way, aside from, of course, like big companies like Tesla and all these people, but you're starting to see like entertainment come this way to us, and so it's looking good. Yeah, hopefully in the next 10 years this is like an actual spot, I mean, hopefully we can make enough to rent here, but yeah, this is looking like it's going to become a hub.
Exactly. Yeah, it's getting crazy out here. Like I said, it's so corporate too, but I think it's good though. Like to your point, we'll bring a lot more like attractions out here to keep things flowing like that. Do you have a favorite artist in Austin though, that you like to listen to, or that, like, let's just say like a new artist to make it easier?
New artist?
Yeah, like you just probably stumbled upon, like, yo, you put gonna put people on them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all of them.
Okay, damn, I can't get him to crack.
I tried to trick you this time. Like
I know. I was like, here you go. I was trying to get him to crack. I can't get him to crack. God, dog. We talked about this. Are you gonna bring back the Weird Kind anywhere?
Yeah.
This
might be. Yeah, no, that might be just a stepping stone of my life. It was definitely my first label. I started with someone where it was like learning. We just threw ourselves in the pool and said, we're gonna figure out how to swim. You know what I mean? So I think it was a good just lesson and shit though. But at the same time, the things I got in plan too, aside from the DDI production and for my album and stuff, I feel like it's more, it caters to myself. It feels like I'm being myself. Well, I was definitely myself, just being a weirdo, because I'm a weirdo. You know what I mean?
It's Austin, weird city.
And it's Austin, so keep Austin weird, and obviously I got a mask on, so but with what I got planned, it feels more like I'm being myself and not having to be something that fits a bunch of other people at the same time. This is like me just being me fully, So yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about music. Do you have the dates picked, or do you have probably just what quarter
for just music? When it's gonna drop?
Yeah.
Now, I was figuring some things out last night. But yeah, definitely got some ideas on the horizon. I got an album I worked on too, that I just couldn't just throw out there just to throw out there. And I got a couple other songs too. I've been getting my kids ready for music, I guess, if they're interested, of course. And I've got like my daughters on some of my songs too as
That's
well.
Dope.
So
on some Eminem stuff, but
yeah,
not Eminem probably.
Yeah, but they like it, especially my second daughter. She likes it a lot. Like she's just down for it. I want to go to the studio. Where are you going? I want to sing on that song, or you know what I mean.
So you can tell she has a passion for it. That's dope.
Yeah, so I'm getting them prepared for that. So I got a couple songs with them that's gonna be a part of it as well too. So
that's cool.
But yeah, just the ideas and the dates are on the horizon. Can't say nothing yet.
Hell yeah. What else we got coming up besides going to Target the 1,000 video? You just really trying to get to there so you can
Yeah,
meet
yeah.
that milestone?
I mean, I would say too, shit, if Austin wants to be more in with it and more interactive with me getting to that point, I don't know if there's another videographer in town that's reached there. And by the way, what I'm counting as a video production is anything longer than a minute, or at least a minute and longer, right? Because I don't count like the promos I make for people. They're 35 seconds, 40 seconds.
Well, these songs are short now too. I've
Yeah.
seen some like minute and 45-second
Yeah,
songs
exactly.
for
So-
a freestyle that
Yeah.
counts as a video.
Yeah, so exactly. So I'm counting everything like a minute and above. You know what I mean? I'm not counting promos. I'm not counting. I'm not even counting like some small commercials that.
Oh
I've done
yeah,
for
I know.
people.
I know
You
you're
what I
talking
mean?
about videos. Yeah, you're talking about video.
Yeah, well, because I've done longer commercials for people. I've done ads for people. I've done I've done a lot of other things that go beyond the minute line that I'm counting. But I'm only counting as well to everything that I've done from filming to the end of post. So I'm not counting stuff that I've done where like some artists around time I film for them and then they edit themselves. You know what I mean? And I get my credit like in the description type thing, which I don't mind. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to build themselves too and shit. So I'm not counting those. I'm not counting the ones I've basically directed and helped film. You know what I mean? I'm counting ones where it's just from me behind the camera to in front of the camera. I'm not even counting my own music videos yet. So it's probably past 1,000 already. But
Oh yeah, I know, but I know what you're talking about. You're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the exactly. Shit, if you go real granular,
Yeah.
you can definitely do
But
that.
I was gonna say, yeah, if Austin, if I want to be a part of it, or at least the surrounding cities. So what I'm doing is I'm doing the next 18 people that book a session. I'm doing a free in studio promo that I'm filming with a new camera as well too.
Dope.
So you'll be a part of that future right there too.
And you get extra content.
Yeah, just come book a session. Within that session, I'll shoot you a promo video. It'll be a minute, and then
Hell
right
yeah.
to it.
I mean, holla at DDI, man. First off, got you some merch I had to give
Appreciate
you,
it.
man. Some Pop Austin Media merch.
Appreciate it.
Since you be out there in the field.
Yeah, I got you.
Where can we find you at on social media, and how can people get your services? Is IG the best?
Yeah,
And then website?
I think it's IG would be the best at DDI Productions.
And then bet. And then where do we find you on YouTube, I guess?
Yeah.
Do you have your own?
Yeah, I do have my own, but because I push artists for more of pushing for themselves, those 915 are not on my channel.
No, yeah,
so
I know.
I have maybe 40, 50 on mine, but everyone has it on theirs. So
It'd be forever make a damn playlist of all the ones. Just
Yeah.
add them to your play.
Well,
Ooh,
what I was-
that'd be a beast.
Yeah, what I was thinking was, I know that's gonna take time, but doing that, and as well to be able to accumulate all the views across all the platforms to see what where we're at in total. So,
Oh, yeah, that like I said, that Naughty video is going crazy in 2
I've been
days.
seeing them numbers. Yeah.
Going up. Shouts out to Naughty. Hey, shouts out to DDI. I appreciate you coming through, my guy. Keep doing your thing. Keep grinding. You're doing your thing for the artists and helping them grow, and we appreciate that. Hey, this is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I'm signing out. DDI Productions. Let's get it.